212. Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. It's my time. I can see it. I can feel it. Time has come now to reveal it. I've been waiting for a long time. Gotta do it. And won't let nothing hold me down. Gotta do it. Because I may not get another chance. I believe it. If I want it, I can have it. I believe it. Done with falling, done with losing. I can do it. I think I'll tell myself again, I can do it. Yeah. And I'm not gonna stop till I win. 'Cause it's my time to rise. Hey. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. It's my time. She's a diva, yeah. She's a diva full of drama. Don't believe her. Hearing things that people say and got you twisted. So much fiction, not much fact. Got you twisted. And ain't nobody got time for that. See, my moment has now arrived, and I won't let it pass me by. It's my time to rise.
Hey, y'all. What's up? This is your girl, Pastor Ju, and thank you for being tuned into Living on Assignment Radio. What's good, everybody? Listen, we are on a new platform tonight, YouTube Live. Hey, all my YouTube family out there, listen, I'm so excited to be on with you all live. We have discovered this new platform, and so we're super excited to grow our show here with you, YouTube Live, Living on Assignment Radio with your girl, Pastor Ju. And so as you all are tuning in, we want you to do three things. We want you to like, we want you to tag someone, and then share this out. Share the broadcast out with somebody else. Tag, like, tag, and share. Like, tag, and share. That's it. That's what we want to do. So thank you for joining me on Living on Assignment Radio with your girl, Pastor Ju. Listen, tonight, for those that may not know who are new with me, we have been doing the show on our Facebook Live for the last several years. And so this is a new platform here on YouTube Live, and I'm super excited to be on with you all as we grow this space, grow this audience, and share with you all. So please make sure to like, tag, and share. Like, tag, and share. So in addition to being the host of Living on Assignment Radio, and we've been doing this show again for at least 4 years, I'm also a pastor here in Los Angeles, pastor of Word of Encouragement Church. And so we also like to give a little shout out to Word of Encouragement Church family. So shout out to my Word of Encouragement Church family. I pray today that you, all of you are watching us live, that you too have had a wonderful worship service, and that your time in worship or service today or this weekend, even because everybody doesn't do church on Sunday, doesn't worship on Sunday, was blessed and filling for you as well. So tonight on Living on Assignment Radio, we're going to be talking all about the win experience. Now, those of you that watch me in the morning, those of you that tap in every morning at 6 a.m., we have been talking all the last couple of weeks about the win experience. When we've been going live doing our Wake Up and Win, the Wake Up and Win show. Sunday nights is Living on Assignment Radio. Typically it's an interview show, but tonight my interviewee, she's calling in. And so, but we have been talking about the win experience. So let me talk to you a little bit about what the win experience is. Number one, it's going to be Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 3:30 in the afternoon. Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 3:30 in the afternoon. Number two, the win experience is all about hearing the stories of myself and two other beautiful ladies, one of which is going to call in tonight, and you're going to get a little sense of her story. But on the win experience, what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be sharing with you tips, tools, insight from our stories of how it is each of us had a challenge or a loss or a difficulty, but still made up a decision, made up our minds, made a decision to still get up, get out there in this life and still win. The conference WIN is an acronym for Woman Ignite Now. Our whole hope is to ignite you to get up and get out there and go win. We want to help ignite your dream, your idea, your passion, your desire. We want to help you ignite some things that are interpersonal, like your joy, your peace, whatever we can do to help you ignite. That's what we want to do at the Woman Ignite Now experience called the WIN Experience. If you believe that God is calling you to ignite, to turn on the light, to burn, to ignite something means to catch on fire, right? To light something up. So if you believe in this season, it's your time to ignite. It's your time to catch on fire. It's your time to turn the light switch on and get out there and win. Then the WIN Experience is for you. The WIN Experience is for you. And you can go to the WIN Experience, the WIN Experience, not EX, but X, thewinexperience.com, and you can register there. Go to thewinexperience.com, and you can go there to register. Also, we'll put it in the description below after the show, the link to register. But we want to invite you to come and join us, because in this season, God is calling us to ignite. God is calling us to turn the light switch on. God is calling us to burn for our passion, for our purpose, for our desires, for our dreams, for our ideas, all the things, right? And so we want to, we're creating a space, the WIN Experience. We're creating a space for a group of you women out there that says, I'm ready for this in my life. I'm ready for this empowerment. I'm ready for this encouragement. I'm ready to be inspired to ignite, to turn the switch on, turn the burner on, and get out there and go and win. If you have this, and this is not just for church women, this is for entrepreneurs, visionaries, game changers, leaders in your field, whatever you believe, however you believe that this is your season, this is your hour, we want you to join us. Now listen, we're not going to just have a couple of speakers and send you home. This is not a typical conference. This is an experience. So we're going to have our sponsors share a little bit. We have some sponsors, and you all have some gifts coming to you. We have a wonderful caterer. We're going to have some food for you to enjoy, plus some giveaways. We're going to have a DJ in the house, going to be playing all the right music, all the winning music that there is out there. And then we have a mental health professional. She's going to talk to us a little bit about winning with our mindset, having the right mindset to get out there and go win. So listen, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed by joining us on the WIN Experience. And again, you can go to the WIN Experience, X, not EX, just Experience, the winexperience.com, and register there. And again, we'll put the link in the the link in the description, so that you can register. All those that are watching us live, thank you, YouTube family, and those that are watching the replay. So you might be asking, well, what made you decide, Najuma, to do the WIN Experience? And that's a great question. So I started doing Wake Up and Win, Wake Up and Win, Wake Up and Win, a 3-part chant back in 2019 following the loss of my son, because I had slept in one day. I needed to go to the gym, and I heard my son's voice say, Mom, wake up. And it was out of that I began to tell myself to wake up, wake up, wake up, get up, get myself up in the morning. Because as you would imagine, losing a child is a very difficult, very challenging, traumatic experience. And I just didn't want to get up many mornings, but I knew I needed to get up. And so having done that, having just pressing through and waking myself up and saying, no, get up, wake up. Especially after hearing my son's voice that one time said at 5 a.m. in the morning, I started a pattern of getting up at 5 a.m. going to the gym. And then one day I was at the gym, 5 o'clock in the morning, on Instagram Live with a few people. And I just started saying, come on, y'all, let's get up, let's wake up and win. And it just stuck. And so from there, I just started saying every morning, wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. And it just became a thing. Well, fast forward 5 years, Wake Up and Win chant turned into a whole full business. So it's a clothing line. I do coaching under the banner of Wake Up and Win. We have some books coming out, some the Wake Up and Win Academy. We have some trainings that are online, and now we're doing the Wake Up and Win, the WIN Experience, Woman Ignite Now. So it's all under the banner of Wake Up and Win. which has now bloomed into a full-line business that I am excited to continue to grow with you. So also Monday through Friday, we do at 6 a.m. the Wake Up and Win morning show, right? So we talked about things that we can do every morning to help us win for the day. So this conference, this experience coming up May 28th is all a part of that. It's all under the umbrella of Wake Up and Win. And so the Win experience, this particular experience is directed towards our women. Woman Ignite Now. Let's turn this light switch on. Let's turn on the dial all the way up, and let's get up and let's get out there and let's go win. So I didn't want to do all the talking myself for the Win experience. So I brought a couple of ladies with me. I reached out to a couple of friends. I said, hey, I need you to share your story with us at the Win experience, because the two women that I've called upon to be our guest speakers, Miss Dawn Strozier and Felicia Wright, of whom you'll hear from in a little bit this evening. They too have had traumatic, challenging difficulties in life, yet they have found a way to get up and get out there and go win. And who better to help you, or those of you that are out there that are saying, I want to ignite, I want to turn the switch on, I want to get back out there, than others who've done it. So myself and my friend Dawn Strozier and Felicia Wright, we are going to be your speakers at the Win experience. But not only that, I've asked our sponsors to share. Why? Because our sponsors are entrepreneurs, and they too have found a way to get up and get out there and go win. And they've ignited their dream. They've ignited their passion. And so they'll also be sharing a little bit about what they do. So I want to encourage you to join us at the Win experience. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will walk away feeling like you're ready to ignite, turn the light switch on, and get out there and go win. And then there's some things that we're not going to share just yet. Some surprises that you have coming to you. So you might be thinking, okay, I heard who's coming. I heard why you do it, or why you started this. And you might be asking the next question, what's in it for me? Well, that's another great question. What's in it for you is an opportunity to be in a space with like-minded women. Women who are already winning. Women who are developing themselves, their business, their ideas, their ministries, to get out there and go win, to get out there and to go win. And so there's no better place to be than around other people who are doing and who want to do what it is you have determined that you want to do in your life. You may be saying, I'm ready to win. Then you got to get around winners. You might be thinking, how do I go about winning? You got to get around winners. You might be thinking, well, I've never won much in my life. I haven't been winning. Then you certainly need to get around some winners. So that's what's in it for you, is to be in a space with other like-minded women who, some of whom, like I said, are already out there and winning. And then some who are developing themselves, doing the work, putting in the investment into self to get out there and go win. And so the Win experience, Woman Ignite Now, is for you. And if you believe that this is for you, I want you to register. Go to the Win X experience, not EX, just experience, and register there. And again, at the end of the show, we're going to put in the chat the registration link. So for those that are watching us live and those that are watching the replay, you can go there to register. Now let me say this is not an open call for everybody. The seating is actually limited, and we are more than halfway full. So you only have a couple days this week to register, because once we hit our full mark, I'm shutting the registration down. Why? Because I believe that part of my win, part of what I've been called to do and ignite, is to work with groups of women, not just everybody. I know for sure I'm not called for everybody. I am called for the woman who wants to really turn the light switch on, who wants to let her light shine bright, who wants to flip the switch and say, yes, it's my turn. And yes, I'm showing up to take my turn. And yes, I believe I have what it takes. Even if it's not perfected, even if all the details are not worked out, but you believe this is for you, then you need to join us. Then you need to be there and be part of this group, part of this cohort, if you will, of women who have made up in their mind, I'm going to ignite and I'm going to get up and get out there and go win. Why? And let me say this to you. The reason we say Woman Ignite Now is because tomorrow, next year, 5 years from now is not promised to any of us. And one of the things that we have to watch is the tendency to put things off till the money is better. Put things off till time is better. Put things off until, the weather is better. I don't know. Put things off until we have a piece of paper, a diploma, or a degree. And I'm not putting any of that down because Lord knows I have at least 5 degrees. But I am saying that now is the time. I used to be a believer to wait, to just say, well, I'll wait on perfect timing. But you know what I've discovered? There is no perfect time. The perfect time is right now. The perfect time is when you have come into an awareness that you've got to do something different now. The perfect time is when your awareness has opened up that the portal of opportunity is open to you now, right? That the perfect timing is when you figure out and awaken to time only exists in the present. It doesn't exist in the past, and it hasn't quite happened yet in the future. The only thing you have is right now. So what better time to ignite than right now? Woman, ignite now, because this is the right time to ignite. So what do you want? What do we want you to do? We want you to go to the Win Experience, not EX, the Win Experience, the THEWIN experience, PERIENCE.com. Almost couldn't spell that. And go and register. But you can also click the link in the description below and register there. And again, seating is very limited, and we're more than halfway full, which means you only have a few days to register and to join us. And then once you register, everybody's going to receive a confirmation email with some logistical information. So you want to register. Now, I shared with you that we have 2 phenomenal speakers that are going to be joining me as well, right? Myself, Josh Strozier, Felicia Wright. We're going to be your main speakers. And then we also have a mental health professional who's going to be talking to us about winning with our mindset and our mental health. Why? Because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So we have her coming. And then I also told you we have our sponsors who is going to be sharing. And these are individuals who are entrepreneurs who are sponsors of our show. And I think one of our speakers is on the line now. So we're going to bring her on and let her share a little bit about her story, as she's going to be one of our main speakers on May 28th at the Win Experience. Caller, are you there?
I am here.
Hey, Felicia, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for joining us tonight. Listen, I have a couple of questions for you. First of all, let me say this. Thank you for joining us at the Win Experience. Thank you for saying yes to being a guest speaker for the Win Experience coming up on May 28th. Tell the listening audience a little bit about who you are.
Oh, boy. I'm Felicia Wright, mama of 5, lover of God first, and lover of people. I'm foolish enough to believe that everyone can be okay. That's why I continue to live and push, and want you all to do the same. I am currently on HBO's United States documentary, Emmy-nominated United States documentary, and the new Disney animation Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. And life is good. I'm currently at my other job at United Airlines. So you guys are live at United Airlines. We're a good lease away.
Say that last little part for me again, sis.
I said you're now live at United Airlines. We're a good lease away.
Yes. Well, listen. Tell United Airlines we said thank you for letting us borrow you for a few minutes tonight. Let me ask you a quick question in preparation, because I don't want to keep it, because I know that you're working. And part of why you're going to be we've invited you to share with us is because you've had some challenges in your life, but we also know that you're on some of the other side of that. If there was one thing about your journey, just one thing, because we want you to share most of it on Sundays. Don't give it all away. But if there was one thing about your journey that you would share to those that are watching live and those that are listening, what would it be? What would that one thing be that you could share tonight that you said is helping you to win in this season about yourself?
Don't give up and stay the course.
Don't give up and stay the course. Yeah.
Don't allow depression and circumvent your journey. Because at the end of the day, is still a part of the journey. As uncomfortable as it is, it's still a part of your journey. But our faith has to be a little more steadfast, unmovable.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, there have been many a nights I didn't want to be here no more because of what was going on.
Yeah.
But look what I would have missed out on had I checked out of here.
Oh, sis.
I stayed the course.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay. And just keep your head up until the next time, because as good as my life is, it doesn't mean that things are not happening. It doesn't mean that life is not happening, but I'm just staying the course.
Absolutely. Listen, Felicia, thank you for that tidbit. Stay the course. And to all of you that are watching us live on Living on Assignment Radio, and those of you that will watch the replay and listen to the replay podcast, and those of you that are watching the replay of this, so I want to address everybody. Stay the course. And Felicia, I thank you so much. I cannot wait to hear you on Sunday. This has been a thing in the making for several years. Getting this one out here to share some of her story. And so those of you that are thinking about coming or that have already registered to come, you will not be disappointed as Felicia shares with you more about staying the course and being on the other side of some of her challenges. And what I really appreciate, Felicia, is that you didn't ice over that life is still happening. Life is still lifing. And that everything is not perfect. But if you had not stayed the course, you would not see the things that you're seeing now. And the things that you're seeing now are encouraging you to continue to stay the course. And so this is what we're talking about, y'all. This is why you got to be at the Win Experience to hear more of her story and more of what it means to stay the course. To stay the course. So, Felicia, tell United we said thank you. We're not going to hold you up much longer. We know you got work to do. I appreciate you coming on live with us tonight so they can hear your voice and be inspired and encouraged by the message of staying the course. I will see you on Sunday. We will see you on Sunday. You're excited. You're excited. Girl, I'm going to have tissue. You all have no idea how this is been in the making for years. And this is just the beginning of great things to come. So, sis, have a great evening. Be safe at work. And we will see you Sunday at the Win Experience. Y'all, let's give it up for my girl. Yes. Give it up for my girl, Miss Felicia Wright. Love you so much. Thank you, sis.
Love you so much, you. Thank you for having me. I'll see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday. Okay, y'all heard her. Stay the course. And what she shared tonight was just a snippet of what God is doing in her life and how God is moving in her life. And we really have been working on this for years to encourage her, to inspire her to get out on stages and share her story and to share her light. That's what you're going to get at the Win Experience. These kinds of masterful stories of people who have made up their mind to do just what Felicia said, which is stay the course. No matter what's going on, stay the course, no matter what it looks like, and watch yourself begin to win. So, again, the Win Experience, Woman Ignite Now. WIN is an acronym for Woman Ignite Now. You want to go to thewinexperience.com, THEWIN experience.com, and register there. For those that are watching us live on live on YouTube, sorry about that. In the description below, there will be the link, and you can register there. Again, seating is limited, so you don't want to wait until it's too late, because once we hit capacity, we're shutting the registration down, and we're more than halfway there. Also, it's going to be so much more than just speakers. Again, we have our sponsors, we have gifts, we have goodies, we have giveaways, we have food, we have music. We're going to have some interactive activities that's going to really be a blessing to you. So you don't want to delay. And I'm super excited again. And let me say this, let me back up. Hosting this Win Experience even is pushing me. Because many of you know that I've always said, I don't like hosting events. I don't want to host events. And the Holy Spirit had convicted me last year and said, listen, I know this is not something that you lean into. And I know you have your fears wrapped around hosting events. The Holy Spirit said to me, You are not a person that I've called to live in fear. I have not given you the spirit of fear, so there should be no fear wrapped around hosting events. I've made you this way. I've created you in this way. And it is now time for you to come out of your own comfort zone and your own fear and launch out and start hosting these events. I've had people for years tell me, when are you hosting events? When are you hosting events? Now listen, I host church every Sunday. I do my radio show just about every Sunday night. So it's not about getting in front of people. I do that. I was preaching at church last week, that 3,000 members. So it's not about getting in front of people. It's really about hosting events. Not the thing that I saw myself doing until the Holy Spirit convicted me. So let me say this to you. Part of why I'm doing the Win Experience is me being obedient to the voice of God and really letting go of my fear, stripping myself of all of my fears, all of my inhibitions, all of my stuff. And we all carry stuff. Stripping myself of all my excuses, stripping myself of all of my reasons why not to host events, right? Stripping myself of just all the levels of fear that even people think when I tell them I have fear, it's they're like, what? You get in front of people all the time and preach. I do. But that doesn't mean I have a struggle with fear in other areas. So when you come and support me at the Win Experience, you're really supporting me, because this is something I've not done before. I've had small conversations at my home and here or there, but hosting an event, a real event, haven't done it before. I host church all the time, but hosting an event, nah. So when you come to the Win Experience, you're also supporting me in stepping out on a whole nother level, stripping myself of all of my fears around these types of things and saying yes to God. So I'm asking you to come. I want you to come for you, but I also am asking some of y'all to come for me, to come and support this effort, come and support this new thing that God is doing. And I'm being absolutely transparent with you. So some of you, I need y'all to show up. My friends out there, I need y'all to show up just because I've asked you to. For no other reason. You might feel like I don't need this information, and you may not, but you know me and you're my friend. And so I want some of y'all to come just because all the strength of being friends and support, because I'm also stepping outside of my fear and my comfort zone and doing something that I believe and I know God's called me to do. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is just scratching the surface. And there's so much more to come. And there's so much more unveiling and releasing that's going to be happening in the coming months, weeks, and years. The Win Experience is not an annual event. It's a series of events. It's a series of events. So this is just the beginning of a series of events called the Win Experience, right? So what do I want you to do again before we wrap it up tonight? Go to the Win Experience, THEWIN Experience, XPERINCE.com. Register. I want you to invite some of your friends to register. Don't come alone. Come with a couple of girlfriends. Then once you do that, you'll get a confirmation email from all that's registered so far, giving you logistical details in preparation for Sunday. There will be 3 phenomenal speakers, myself, Don Stroger, Felicia Wright, who you just heard a little bit from. Then we have our sponsors who have gifts and goodies for you all. They're going to share a little bit about their entrepreneurial journey. Then we have a mental health professional. They're talking to us a little bit about what does it mean to win with a healthy mindset. We are definitely going to have some food. Definitely going to have some food and definitely going to have some great music. You don't want to miss the Win Experience. It's going to be a game changer. It's already a game changer. It's already a game changer. And listen, for those of you that are thinking, well, how else can I support? Let me tell you how. So tomorrow, for 7 days, our church is fasting because Sunday is also Pentecost. And so we're doing our Pentecost 7-day fast. So you can join us in fasting for the next 7 days, 7 hours a day, from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pick your pleasure. Join us in the fast. No food, water, coffee, tea, no additives, no sugar, just plain. For those that may feel like they need it and they need to get them going in the morning. And then only fruit, real fresh fruit juice. No store-bought stuff with all the stuff in it. Some fresh fruit juice. Get you some juicers. And there are some places that sell very fresh fruit juice, right? Or veggie juice. It doesn't have to be fruit. It could be a veggie juice as well. And that's what we're doing for the next 7 days. Either from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's the fasting time period. And then we want to encourage you to pray at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So you hear all those sevens? 7 days, 7 hours a day, praying at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. So if you can't come, fast and pray with us. And even if you can't come, fast and pray with us because we're looking for a breakthrough. We're looking for God to do something amazing. All right. So The Win Experience, May 28th, 2023, 3:30 p.m. Hit the link below in the description, or go to The Win Experience, THEWINXPRINCE.com, and register there. And then we will see you May 28th at 3:30 in the afternoon for The Win Experience. I am your girl, Pastor Ju. Thank you for joining us on this new platform for Living on Assignment Sunday Evening Radio. We're super excited to be on with you in this way. Make sure that you like, make sure that you tag, and certainly make sure that you share. And we'll see you all next week for another amazing show. Now, next week when I come back, I'm going to be talking all about the Win Experience. And I don't want you to be like, dang, I should have been there. No, register now. Register today. Register tomorrow. Register before Sunday, so you can join us, because when we talk about next Sunday in the evening time, it's going to be too late. You will have missed it. All right. So thank you all for joining us for the Living on Assignment radio show. I'm your girl, Pastor Ju, and we'll see you all next week for another amazing show. Go register for the Win Experience. We out, y'all. Peace. Blessings. Hey.
1 2 1 2